This may be the greatest heist of your knowledge that there has ever been. This man has managed to single-handedly make you all believe that he owns the giant, most biggest frog ever. And I'm not talking about myself. I do own a very large frog. No, this guy really does take the cake, and I must hand it to him. However, I'm also here to disprove that because I must hold the reigning title of largest frog owner. Before we dive into this, I thought we'll just watch the video first and have a little giggle at it.
So you want to learn about Dumpy? Well, let's talk about him. I got him in 2019, which makes him about 4 years old. He's an Australian whites, and they typically can live up to 16 years. As an adult, they get about 4 to 5 inches in size. They have these pads on their toes that allows them to stick and climb on things, which makes them a tree frog. They're fantastic pets, and they're known for being so calm and super chill. They have a huge appetite and even a bigger smile. Let me know if you have any other questions.
So there you have it. Very scary, right? What a big old frog. If you're switched on like me, you may have noticed this is not the world's biggest frog. Before you leave all your comments of being like, hey, why you ruin the fun? Why'd you care about this? This isn't that deep. I just thought we'd take a break from talking about actual crime for once and talk about something that is meaningful to me. All right? I like having the world's biggest frog. Okay? So first frame I'm going into, you can clearly see on the leg. It's a pretty good rotoscope job, but you can see the frames are literally scattered, like they're skipping. It's almost like, the frog wouldn't move like that. It's just...
I want to learn about Dumpy.
It's edited in, right? If you look around the edges of the frog itself,
well,
those sharp edges ain't fooling nobody, buddy. I also want to say before you say anything else as well, I think this is great CG. I think this is a really good use of just like basic VFX principles, and I think actually with just such a simple task and such simple effects, he's actually managed to fool a lot of people. A lot of people really believe this is real. I did when I first watched it, until I saw that someone said, wait, watch his back. And you'll see in a minute. But I have something that I want to point out a bit more than just when he pets him. If you watch the banana here, now pay attention to how he pulls the banana in.
They're fantastic pets, and
the masking job around his lip. Not that convincing, but I can see how people on smaller screens fall for it, which is something I think is so cool, is that now on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, like people are really believing for such basic editing effects. It's so well done because it just, on such small pixel per inch on like a phone screen, like it's these little editing errors barely show up on a phone because your eyes will not just pick up on such tiny details. It's genius. I think this guy should be really proud of himself. I think kudos to him. If he wants this frog, he can have it because he clearly deserves it.
Known for being so calm and super chill. They have a...
And now watch when he pats the back of the frog.
Huge appetite.
It's like jelly. You can see it's like where he's sort of masked in fake color. There's no texture to it. Really nicely done though. Apart from that part is a bit dodgy, but it actually does work pretty well when you consider it's just a TikTok video. And so many of you fell for it. Idiots. Imagine being an idiot.
Bigger smile.
Now I have no idea why he cracks an egg. I can't tell if that's to disguise the VFX to make you just like throw your mind off. But this video really took the fucking internet by storm. Like this tweet alone got 362,000 likes on 7 million views. 7 million views. This guy reacted to it. Let's take a look what he had to say.
I want to talk about my hundreds of pets and how I built them a home. But first...
No, but first nothing. But first, explain why you have the world's biggest frog just sitting on your desk.
Wait, there's more videos about this. I didn't think about this. Hold on. So it looks like the one we just reacted to got 16.7 million views on TikTok. That is absolutely absurd. Let's see if there's any more.
Today I want to talk about my hundreds of pets and how I built them a home. But first, it's feeding time. For my water breathers, I used to do dry food, but I recently switched over to frozen bloodworms, and everything seems to really enjoy that. As for my amphibians, I put 36 crickets in the tank a week. Crickets are not good with water. They tend to drown very easily. So I do my best to pick them out, and for the ones I miss, the snails eat. Because the tank is so nutrient rich, the plants grow crazy fast, so I trim them about once a week, as well as do a 50% water change. There are 3 waterfalls that come from a stream I made on a shelf on the back glass, which are all powered by a water filter
This
I
is
keep
so
behind the
satisfying,
tank.
but I don't
The
see how this
hoses
has
run up
anything
and
to do
through the
with
lid where I have
Le
an access
Frog.
door to get underneath the mainland. If you point a light behind the tank, you can see there's a big open area underneath, where all the plant's roots do a majority of the water filtering. The salamanders I have are a type of mole salamander, which means they just really like to burrow. So I made sure to give them a large area that's clean of any roots and filled with good digging soil. This soil goes about 6 inches deep. When I first made the base out of spray foam, I wasn't quite sure how to get water to the upper levels. Some of the plants have a hard time reaching the water, and I didn't want to have to water them all the time.
This is so smart. I didn't think I'd end up watching this in this video, to be
The
honest with you.
idea was the ropes would pull moisture up to the planters, but I didn't realize the roots would grow right through the rope. Kinda cool. And the proper name for this setup is a bioactive paludarium. And that was a quick rundown of how my tank works. Alright, say bye, Dumpy.
Just scales up the front. I mean, that was just cool. The fact he made the frog wave, that's just cool.
And they typically can live up to 16 years.
So a lot of people were saying that video is faked because of the banana, but no, you can really just grab a
No,
banana
people
and-
weren't saying it's fake because you pulled the banana in half. People were saying it's fake because you gave him the banana and the banana was then obviously comped in. Okay, that got 3.2 million views too. What fucking easy juice, dude. Well, respect to Lucas up to. Well, what's Lucas up to? That's genius. Pretty epic. I thought I'd do this bit more of a cheerier video than the last, what, 6 videos. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you tomorrow for a video. Peace. Oh, join the Discord. Join the Discord if you've made it this far. Join the fucking Discord.